Things that boys do that give us the ick.
I can't already be laughing. Okay, skinny necks, but not thick.
Wait, what? Necks?
Yeah, like boys with skinny necks is an ick.
Ugh.
Lewis Hamilton and Fernando Alonso both have neck sizes of 18 inches. That's compared to 15 inches for the average man.
Having a strong neck, why is that so important? Well, it's important because you want a strong spine, and it's the upper portion of your spine. The other thing that I notice that it does is it completely changes my psychology to train my neck. I just naturally stand more upright.
Yeah.
I find it easier to look people in the eye. It's not hard for me to look people directly in the eye when I speak to them, but I find I just have like my posture and presence is just better in a chair or standing when I train my neck. And I think it's because my head isn't, let's just use the word again, it's not, flaccid falling of the chin towards the chest. That word just freaks everybody out. You want flaccid feet, you don't want a flaccid neck. It actually increases your confidence. And the reason is when you're upright, you embody a different stance. I'm a big believer that the physical stances we embody have everything to do with the psychological stances we embody and vice versa.
What do guys do that gives you the ick?
Damn.
Yeah, starting with you, designer.
You know what? I think it actually depends on the person, because I can say for example, one person, if he gives me too much attention, that's an ick. But then if the other person gives me a lot of attention, I quite enjoy it.
What?
So I think it depends on the person, honestly.
So in that scenario you're talking about, one guy gives you a lot of attention, you're like, get back. And another guy gives you loads of attention, like, oh, yes. So what's the difference between those two guys, do you think?
I think it comes down to preference.
What kind of preference are you talking about?
Show me the money.
Okay, let's say looks, their mindset, and what they actually do with themselves.
Okay, the looks, mindset, and what they do with themselves. To me, that just sounds like looks, really. That's why you said it first.
No, because I think looks is very important. I can't sit here and say looks is not important, then I'll be lying. So looks is very important, but also the mindset as well, because you can be very attractive, but you're very, you have nothing to yourself. We can't have any deep conversations. I don't enjoy that. So what you do with yourself as well, if you have a stable job, if you're actually doing something with yourself. So yeah, it depends on the person, honestly.
So if a guy's got the wrong mindset and he gives you too much attention, then that gives you the ick. Is that what you're saying? And if the guy hasn't got a 9 to 5, maybe, I don't know, he works more than a 9 to 5, and gives you too much attention, that gives you the ick. I'm just trying to understand what you're saying.
I understand. I think it's just a lot of things that come into play, so I can't pinpoint it to if you don't have a stable job, then if you do this, it gives me the ick. It's there's more things to it. I'm not trying to sound
No, it's okay. You're in a safe space. You can be as shallow as you want, right?
Okay.
Shallow.
What time do you wake up?
I wake up at 3:45. Anywhere from 3:45 to 4 o'clock. I'm out here at 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, just live your movie right now.
Okay.
Yeah? So basically, it's looks really. And
soaked in garbage. I'm already at the point where I just don't even give a no more. I'm just covered in garbage.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Courtney Ryan, and it is time for another sexiest things that men wear video according to women.
Okay.
I did one of these videos last year and you all really enjoyed it, so I thought I would do another for 2024 and just kind of see what the ladies have to say. I was interested to see if the answers would change from last year at all, so I posted a question box on my Instagram story and these were the top answers. Keep in mind, we have to leave room for nuance here.
Nuance, a subtle or slight degree of difference, as in meaning, feeling, or tone, a gradation.
I think age and location definitely play a role in people's preferences. And I would imagine that a lot of the women who follow me are somewhat around my age range and might just also like some of the same things that I do.
I hope so.
And I think this one really depends on the age demographic and where you're located, but I had to include it because of how many girls said this. Again, I'm genuinely shocked, and that is a baseball hat. I know what you're thinking. What? Why? I've always followed the rule that a baseball hat is for going to a sports game, blocking out the sun, or a bad hair day. But apparently, women love this. And I just want to read you some of the responses because, again, I could not believe how many women said this.
No, I don't believe it.
This one says backwards hats. A lot of women like it backwards.
That's what she said.
I think if you wear a backwards hat, you look like you're about to ruin my life.
Doesn't even wear a hat.
What's up, my guys? The laundry list of icks the girls have is getting a little too long.
It's facts! It's facts! It's not facts. These sites are not facts.
But here are some valid ones that you gotta fix if you want to be dateable. Let's discuss. Men playing victim. The moment you open your mouth and start bitching about how hard things are,
The ick.
she's instantly losing attraction. If you can't welcome the challenge of difficult things, or if you insist your life is worse simply because it's harder, how can you call yourself masculine?
Ugh. Brother, ugh. What's that? What's that, brother?
But here are some valid ones that you gotta fix if you want to be dateable.
Let me ask you something. What do women want?
Who cares?